Dear Lord Almighty, I just don't think it ever stops, guys. What's up? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk and another episode of the fact that esports orgs have a lot more money than I do. I hope you guys all enjoy. And yes, in groundbreaking news, which should not be a surprise, it was actually leaked this morning and now officially announced by NRG alongside, of course, Andy Miller and HECZ. They've been thinking about this and working with this with a guy like Grady Rains for a long time. It's official. Something we have never seen in esports besides a facility, besides an HQ, besides an esports center. This is now being called the NRG Castle, a 20,000 square foot facility. What is also being called a Gamers Fantasy Factory. If you guys are Rob Dyrdek fans, you know exactly what that means. And it's kind of blowing my mind right now because, to be quite honest with all of you, I have now had 4 cups of coffee and a Game Fuel today, or another energy drink. And it's just, it's tough to really wrap my head around all of these crazy moves that have put out there. And over the past year, especially from an organization like NRG, I would definitely put them in my top 3 for one of the best content expansions we have seen throughout this past year. Not just to, of course, to state they got HECZ and now got OpTic Gaming back somehow underneath their umbrella, their expansion into Fortnite and all of these different creators across several different games. They have done some amazing things, not to mention as well a top Call of Duty, the best Overwatch team as well, and other successful esports rosters. And now you announce to compete with the likes of 100 Thieves and TSN and Liquid with all of these facilities. Now you announce a freaking castle, a $10 million castle. I never thought I'd be talking about this in the news because you have 100 Thieves in their Cash App facility. That was apparently $35 million. Then, just months later, you have TSM announce what they call the most expensive facility in all of gaming at $50 million. NRG, not anywhere close to that number, but I would say if you're looking to be different, you're looking to be unique, $10 million, you can throw that out the window. It does not matter because the fact that NRG now is what they have, a factory, a fantasy factory in Castle, and it looks amazing. In case you guys don't know, and again, shouts to Grady Rains if you guys want to check him out. He will be the lead for content to see what they can pump out of this place, what they can really pump out of this place. You know, and again, it's going to have places for scrims. It's going to have official studios out there, professional sets already done in-house for all the types of content they expect to bring out of this place. I cannot wait to see what they can do because, as you can imagine, $10 million, I can tell you, Esports Talk Studios, not quite that dollar amount, but you got to pump content to make it worth it. And if there's any esports organization truly pumping content now, it is NRG, and I am excited to see how they can actually make it worth it. They've definitely piqued my interest just with the exterior looks alone. They even have a freaking Oval Office in this castle. Like, I'm gonna go there one day. But why I'm saying competing with 100 Thieves and every other esports and gaming organization, this morning we talked about 100 Thieves continuing to expand their content teams, and I'll tell you what, it's been a joy to watch Andy Miller and HECZ alongside each other, but HECZ was, I would say, the founding father of what has now been said time and time again on this channel: content is king. Content brings you everything else, and content will pay for esports in this scene right now, and certainly it is head-to-head between the likes. You'd even throw FaZe Clan in there. There are a lot of top organizations I don't want to leave off this list, but certainly NRG and 100 Thieves and the former brothers of HECZ and Nadeshot are mimicking moves back and forth, and they are doing some amazing things in this scene that I'm very curious what the future will bring. But as of right now, for the first time ever here at Esports Talk, I have now covered an esports castle for NRG. Let's see what the first piece of content out of there might be, how they can entail HECZ and maybe OpTic members as well. But NRG continues to astound me. A $10 million castle and fantasy factory has now been built in the heart of downtown LA. Let's see what's next, guys. I mean, gee willikers. Enjoy yourselves, all right? Enjoy the rest of your nights. Sit back, relax, watch another YouTube channel, watch some Twitch streams. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. We got some spice, all right? Take care. Okay, bye.